Alright, what's going on YouTube? I might attempt to make this bracket that I was talking about, with a fuse holder bracket, whatever you want to call it. And unboxing, I showed you guys the top part, but these was the fuse holders I was talking about in the unboxing video. So I do have to make this hole a little bit bigger to make it fit on here. So without further ado, let's get it started. Alright, here's one done. So the shit is kind of fucking hot. As you see, it's changing colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the second one real fast. Well, not real fast, because see, I need a better fucking drill for this project. But here's one. I'm gonna kind of simple as that. So I'm gonna go ahead, knock out the second one, and then I'll finish recording the rest of the process. All right, YouTube, I got the second one done. So one thing I might do now is just sand it down a little bit and then clean it up. Now that I got it all sanded down, smooth, whatnot, and clean it up with And there you have it, YouTube. I made the holes bigger. It was a little rough doing it because I need a better drill or drill bit, whatever one, whichever one you should call it. So now both of them can get mounted on there like so. So the next step that I'm about to do, just cut these in half, pretty much. So cut two of those in half, and then that should be it for the most part. Goddamn camera battery down, so I'm gonna turn off the camera, cut those in half, and then let the battery charge a little bit. So I already got one of them done already. Well, it's not done, but I cut it in half, mounted it. And that's how eventually it's gonna look. And like I already showed you, the fuse is gonna fit on like so. I'm gonna have 2 of them on there. So, and I'm guaranteeing you, bunch of y'all asking like, why you have such a big one? Because that's the only size they had at the manufacturer that I bought them from. So I wanted a single one with just 4 holes, but they didn't sell it and they didn't want to make it, I guess. I don't know. But this is what ended up just turning out to be. So I'm gonna show y'all how I did it on the second one. And like so, YouTube, that's how easy it is to make it. Like presto, bam, that's how that's gonna look. And that's gonna be mounted on that somehow, some way. So stay tuned for the rest of this build. Now that I got it taken apart, I showed you how it's going to mount. I'm just put a little coat of paint on it real fast, nothing too much. So I'm gonna just let that dry a little bit. And kablam, project's coming along nicely. All right, with that side dry, I'm just going ahead and spray this side, put a coat on this side real fast. So I'm going to go ahead and let that side dry up before I continue the process. Okay, while that's drying, I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I had this piece of plastic. I was going to make a new one of the control panels, but it didn't work out. So as you can see, I started messing up on it. So I'm going to just turn this into the mount for the fuse holder. And this is why I'm not the best at this. Oh man, I'm fucking this up. Oh well. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll get the job done. So what I'm about to do now is measure it out to see how far I have to bend it so I can mount it. I might want to wait till I get all the pieces together before I do that. All right, let's take the camera over here. So, as you can see, they're completely dry. So that's how that turned out. So let's put it back together, and so I can get the measurements so I can figure out where I need to bend this ABS plastic at. I'm noticing it's not the perfect fucking thing, but yeah, it'll do. Like everything else, it'll do. It's not straight at all. So what I'm gonna do now is mark it up so I can drill some holes in it so I can mount it on there like such. still gonna take me, or are you working on something? When is your track meet?
Right now, it starts at 5:30.
It starts at 5:30. Where is it?
Mountain View.
All right, so I'm about to drill some holes in it so I can mount the fuse holders down. So. Now I'm about to use the tap so I can drill in the screws into it. Well, not drill them in, but the lock in the screws. And ta-da, there it is, YouTube. There it is. So this is how it looked with the fuses in it. See, nothing fancy, just custom fuse holder, I think, whatever you want to call it. But you get the job done. 4 on the each side, inputs and outputs. So. Appreciate everybody for watching this video. Stay tuned for more upgrades to the Tahoe. More modifications coming soon. So like, subscribe. Alright, I know I said I was done with this piece, but I'm not actually done with it. I found some little changes to make to it. As you can see, I drilled more holes into it so I can add more screws into it so it can be more stable. Before it was quite stable, but it had a little wiggle room. And with power, you don't want it to wiggle around that much because it can start a fire. So that's why I drilled more holes into it and made it more stable. So that's this little minor change I just added to it.